I genuinely couldn't believe that I actually got it so early. I tried exploring the whole area and all that stuff. I didn't bother doing the quest that much yet. I tried to explore because this Rinascita is so huge. It's crazy. And on a side note, I did a couple pulls afterwards, without recording, unfortunately. And guess what? I actually got Sanwa to, well, unfortunately, it's not S6, but it is still pretty damn good. It is S5. So that's good. Especially what I know that she's not, she's not good with our character here. Okay, she's not the best. I would love to get Lumi more because Lumi is actually really good, and the reason why she's good is because of the outro skill has their resonant skill damage amplified by 38%. And if you want to know a little bit more, we'll talk about a little bit more on Carlotta and why Lumi is pretty damn good with her. And that is also because almost everything surrounding her kit is resonance scale of resonance skill. That's one thing. But overall, I'm very excited to finally talk about Carlotta. I've had her for a while, the first day, but then like I have to postpone it. I have to postpone it over and over because I haven't gotten her farm yet, and there's just so many things to do, especially with the Echoes part, by the way. So I finally got her. We're fully prepared. Let's get to the video. Now let's start out with the weapon real quick. Now I'm using a 5-star, and this 5-star weapon you can actually get it for free. There's a 5-star selector for the weapon, and if you don't get it for free, you can choose which 5-star you want. Right, for the weapon, you can choose for the 5-star. It's either the sword or the weapon. Usually people choose the sword because the rover uses sword, and most of the characters DPS are sword users, like Changli or Danjin, even Sanhua. So I would suggest you choose Tetimis if you want Carlotta and you don't have the currency to pull for the weapon. So get Tetimis. Aside from that, now I'm not going to show you the weapon. The weapon is obviously the best in slot. The other weapon, if it's a 4-star, since you don't have the Tetimis, unfortunately, you can choose Undying Flame. Again, I've already told you before, Carlotta, she's skill of Resident Skill. Now, Undying Flame increases Resident Skill damage bonus by 20%. And if you have up to like a 5 R5. Mine is currently like what? R4. Sucks, I know. And if I have R5, she'd probably be doing a lot of damage using this. I don't know how much. I think it's 40% or something like that. The next one will be Nova Burst. And that is because I think she does dodges and dashes a lot. And I feel like almost all characters dodges and dashes a lot because this game involves around that. It revolves around that, right? You have to dodge constantly in this game, especially if you're DPS. So this will be the next one, the Nova Burst, and the last one will be the Relativistic Jet. God, the name. Casting the resonance skill grants 6 resonance energy. And Carlotta, she deeply needs energy, just so you know. She used a lot of ult, and that ult does a lot of damage, right? And of course, again, I have to keep mentioning this, the 5-star weapon, the banner, is not a scam. So if you have the character, pull for the weapon. If you have the currency, pull for the weapon. It's okay if you got it. If you don't get it, and you're just pulling it over and over, tempo, you're still just beating pity. And if you get a new character, 5-star character sooner, you're gonna pull for that weapon. Now, I really don't want to go through the echoes a lot because I myself don't really have the best echoes other than this one, the Sentry Construct. Now, I do have like a lot of crit damage right here. That is the reason why I kept it. But you kind of need crit rate, especially if you have you have the signature. The signature has crit damage, and it doesn't give in any crit rates, right? And the crit weapon, if you have a crit rate weapon, maybe this one will be fine for you. And you might even want to use crit damage Sentry Construct. The Sentry Construct will obviously be the top, the main echo because it does give like a huge damage bonus. The Glacier damage bonus 12% and 12% resonance skill damage. Again, Carlotta skill of resonance skill, and the others, you just choose. And of course, you are gonna use the Frosty Resolve, which is the new set. You can use the Freezing Frost if you build Lin Yang before this, and you don't use your Lin Yang anymore. So you have a bunch of these sets. Yeah, that's about it. That is how you build her. And of course, if you have the signature, you might need a lot of crit rate, and that is about it. And if you don't have the signature and you use the static base, you can maybe you can get a bit more crit damage here and there. And of course, she skill of a lot of attack. She needs a lot of attack, especially. Well, I'll explain it right now because the ultra skill attack the target dealing glacier damage equal to Carlotta's attack. So that is the reason why you need all this attack. Anyways, let's get to the Forte. Now, I know I said a lot about how Carlotta scales of resistance skill. Well, not all of it, obviously, because she does do a lot of heavy attack. She does do a lot of basic attack to get that ammos, to get those bullets. What do you call that stuff? It has a name for it. It's called substance. Now, every time you deal heavy attack, you get to increase one of these substance, this moldable crystal. Yeah, that is what it's called, multiple crystals. And then you do a bunch of basic attack where you can actually do a lot of damage. If you do basic attack without the multiple crystals, you don't do as much damage. And resonance skill, which you should be probably, well, in the Genshin terms, you should crown it. Okay, you should definitely crown it because most of the resonance liberation it turns into resonance skill. Because once you use resonance liberation, you're in this different form. You have a bunch of guns surrounding you, and everything does resonance skill damage. You can see it right there. And Forte Secute also, well, considered as resonance skill damage. And the next Forte will be intro skill, wintertime area, resonance skill, chromatic splendor, resonance liberation, death knell, and heavy attack, imminent oblivion, can inflict this construction. So, upgrading this can make everything cost this construction basically. Everything. And the reason why is that good, now let's go to the constellation, resonance chain, sequence, whatever you want to call it. It's because of this. Her S1, this construction gave the crit rate of the instance of damage is increased. Now, because of that last forte you see that gives this construction true resistance skill, resistance liberation, death now, and heavy attack can now inflict this construction. Usually, if you don't upgrade this one, only the alt can give this construction. You can see right here, and only the alt can give the S1 crit rate. But if you upgrade the last forte, almost everything. So you basically guarantee your crit rate. Pretty damn good deal. And I would suggest you only get one of the sequels because the rest of them are shit. Okay, it's not worth it. It's just a damage increase. I truly believe that almost all characters, almost all the 5-star characters in Wuthering Waves, they're being generous here. I'm telling you, they're being generous. They just increase the damage. But the S1 for Carlotta is actually pretty damn good. I'm gonna let you do the reading right here because it really doesn't really matter. I would suggest not to get to S6. Almost all the 5-star characters, by the way. But yeah, that's about it. That's all the exploration that we need right here. So let's get to the whole fighting. I'm gonna do some team comp right now. It's very rare for me to do this. I ain't no guide maker, I tell you that. That's why I don't do this building video, the team comp video, the echoes set, artifact set video. It's garbage videos. When I say garbage video, I don't mean other people make it. I mean like I make it pretty damn garbage. Now, as for Carlotta team comp, I think we already know what she's used for. Resonance skill. Again, she does a lot of resonance skill. And that is what is it? Lumi. Auto not that. Okay, Lumi, auto skill, resonance skill. And this is all you need to know for your characters. This is like the sub DPS characters or the support characters. That when you do auto skill, the incoming resonator gets resonance skill damage. Now who's next? Her. What's her name again? Tauchi. Yeah. I don't play her that much, even though I have her as assist. I should probably build her, I'll be honest. But I want to play Sanhua. Again, resonance skill damage amplified by 38%. Same thing, right? These are the two characters that are actually gonna be good. And the next one, obviously. Can I see her right here? Okay, Zeze. I always pronounce her name wrong. I call her Zezi. And I heard other people say like Zeze, Jeje, something like that. No, her outer skill has their glacial damage amplified by 20% and resonance skill damage 25%. So obviously Zeze is gonna be the best character to team up with Carlotta. But unfortunately not everybody gonna pull for Zeze. She doesn't have that, she doesn't scream Yinlin. Like when you get Changli out, you wanna pull for Yinlin already. You might actually already pull for Yinlin when you get Changli out, right? It's just Zeze has a very different design. I'm sorry to say, but I'm not interested in Zeze. I really hope they come up with someone new to play with Carlotta. More like a Rinascita version. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. But at this point, all I can choose, I have to build Lumi for Carlotta, or I want to go for Sanhua. I might even want to build Tauchi. I genuinely, I really don't know. As of now, I play Shorekeeper Sanhua. Honestly, that is or Verena. I mean, Verena works as well. I do want to test this just a bit more. I want to play the Tower of Versity by using this team. Okay, sounds good. Let's go. She might not even make it, to be honest. She's not fully built, and her weapon is level 80. You know how it is. And we're just playing two characters. But I've seen solos. Okay, I've seen these people do solos, and they butcher the enemies. It's insane. But yeah, let's just give it a try. I love that this whole thing that she freezes the enemy is so good. Now already, you might have noticed that I kind of messed up my rotation already. I'm not the best at this, and I think I'm beating this, aren't I? Yeah, non-built Carlotta is killing this enemy. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh wow, good job, Rina. Please parry it. Nice. I mean, look at that. You have to admit how cool that is. Also, she kind of destroys shield like crazy as well. She has a very damn good unit. She genuinely is. And Forte, damn, looks really cool. 30k. Unbuilt, by the way. I mean, she's under level. I wouldn't call it unbuilt. And I have a lot of energy regen, just so you know. Maybe I'll show the echoes later. And that is that because I have a lot of energy regen in my echoes. I don't know why, but almost all the echoes that I level up, I kind of able to get a bunch of energy regen, which is I suppose pretty damn lucky. Oh no, I have 10 seconds left. Please make it in time. Please make it in time. You're so cool, Carlotta. Okay, please make it in time. I didn't make it in time. To be honest, I kind of want to make it in time, so let's try again. I do think I have troubles quitting sometimes. I mean, can you imagine if I were to use the other weapon? Yeah, not gonna look good on me, to be honest. Ooh, yep, dash that. I did wish I quit instead though. Okay, please do Forte, and then we'll do this. Come on, let's. Kind of trying to build the ult here, actually. Come on, they all do much damage. 50k, nope. Okay, there you go. It works. I guess it's possible. This is the two character. I don't think I'm able to do it without Verena because Verena does buff quite a bit of damage for Carlotta. Yeah, I don't think I'm able to do just Carlotta yet. One thing I know for sure is that Carlotta is definitely good for bosses because she's a bit of a single target unit. But with crowd, yeah, that's gonna be a big issue. And it kind of makes sense why they. Let me show you right here. Why the Hazard Tower in the second round, the second floor, the Vigilant Dancer and the Questless Knight is separate. I mean that is just scummy. If you ask me, I don't like it. I don't like when they do that. I would love very much more if they were to combine the two into the same wave. But it makes sense because Carlotta is single target. They want to sell this character, and this character can't do much AoE damage. I mean, she can, like her ult, when she does Resonance Liberation, she shoots the floor and they create some AoE damage. Now, let's give this a try. Can we just appreciate that the gun looks so damn good? It's a revolver, right? It's based on revolver. And there's like a bullets of diamonds moving around it. It's so cool. It's so well designed. Crew game nailed it, man. Anyways, that's I'm gonna level up this skill as well. The QOL is so good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that crit rate doesn't look that good. It's lower than 50%. What are you gonna do about it? Oh boy, you know what? Just for the sake of it, let's show off the echoes real quick. Now, my Sentry Construct, but it doesn't have crit rate on the substats. That already sucks balls. It is very unfortunate. Glacier damage bonus on the Cuddlewaddle. Love that name. Crit damage, everything else is good. I have Energy Regen, Resonance Liberation, do it sometimes. The defense needs to go away, and it needs to be crit rate, but that's not gonna happen anytime soon, is it? Love this outfit, this skin for the Phantom, for the Questless Knight. I got it from some sort of quest. I'll show it to you soon. Probably gonna be in a different video though. But man, it looks so cool. This is how it looks like before. Yeah, very bland, very plain. The red one looks so much better. If only it's like the main echo, I would use it sometimes, definitely. But yeah, looks so cool. And Hocus Pocus is probably my best. 7.5 and 70% crit damage. She does use basic attack from time to time, but at least we have attack percent. So it kind of, it helps a lot. The wolf sucks. It has a lot of crit damage, but it doesn't have crit rate. So yeah, that this probably gonna be replaced as well. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Now let's go test this out in a Tower University again. Am I doing a lot of damage? I mean, yes, but only if I crit. Yeah, that worries me quite a bit. Yeah, thank God I crit. Yeah, just wait until I didn't crit. Am I missing something here? I mean, am I missing that? Why is she critting so much? This kind of weirds me out because I have like 50% crit rate. I'm not supposed to be critting that much. Okay, I did crit there. Yeah. Ooh, look at that parry. Always love to see that. Okay, this better crits. If it doesn't crit, and ooh, wow! I actually crits. Are those crits? No, no. 40%. I mean, 40,000. That is crit. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing basically the same as before because of the lack of crit rate. It's kind of unfortunate, but oh no. Yeah, switch to Carlotta again. Use the Forte, and she missed because she got hit. Great. Yeah, wow, they all continuously crit. That is crazy. Okay, this one needs to be like 90%. Ooh, ooh, that is nuts. Okay, I'm actually doing better just because of that one hit. Wow. Okay, I have to admit that I got so lucky with the crit. Like, I have 0 crits, 50% crit. So this is a 50-50. I basically won 50-50 all the times through the critting. And that leads me to winning this round. But if I but it's a 50-50 chance, so that's kind of unfortunate. I wish I have more crit rate at the end of the day. So having more crit would have definitely helped a lot. Now I had to make sure why am I critting so much while playing that round. So I look around, like there is no extra crit rate given through the Fortes or Resonance Liberation. Like there's none. They didn't say anything about giving crit rate. The only thing that can give crit rate is, well, S1. And man, they're really pushing the S1, to be honest. Like, I really want it. But guys, Zani is coming soon, right? It's gonna be Phoebe, Brant, and then it's obviously gonna be Zani. Following the whole marketing on the first Rinascita marketing, right? It's those 5. So, thank you for watching the video. I really hope you enjoy it. And if you do, please consider to like and subscribe. That will really be appreciated. Anyways, I gotta go now. Bye. And this is why I put for Carlotta. Yeah, look at that one hit. Changli who?